Ever look at your consoles and game collection and think, yeah, I'd rather play on this? Then allow me to say, you chose the phone? You have a PS5 right there! And you still chose the phone. Mobile games, the only way to play games on the go besides, you know, buying one of these. Yes, mobile games have been around for quite some time. It's obviously not one of the most ideal ways to play games, but it does provide some entertainment from time to time, especially when you're away from the consoles. It can be enjoyable to play some games on mobile, whether it's something quite simple or it's Genshin Impact. Well, today we're going to talk about a company that did the unthinkable and joined the mobile gaming hype. That's right, we're talking about Nintendo. That's right, Mario was about to be on the same platform as Moe and Ninja Girls and Raid Shadow Legends. Speaking of, this video is sponsored by... Yeah, it was strange to hear that of all the companies, Nintendo was looking into the mobile gaming market. And for a while, they actually didn't want to partake in it, and not only because they wanted people to continue buying their consoles, but to keep up with their ideals as a gaming company. Even Iwata warned that Nintendo would cease to be Nintendo if they developed mobile games. Yeah, so Nintendo ended up making mobile games, and honestly, I think we can thank our little friend over here. Never fails to disappoint. So let's look at the mobile games that Nintendo's put out over the years and determine two things: if they're even good, and if they're even necessary. A few exceptions for this video is that we won't tackle any of the Pokemon mobile games because that is a completely different beast to tackle, which we will discuss another time. And we won't talk about Miitomo because it's literally just a budget version of Tomodachi Life. Also, it's kinda... Alright, let's go. Super Mario Run. This game got a lot of Nintendo fans excited for various reasons. The main one being, well, it's fucking Mario. What, you want a Wario game? Hell no! Actually, on second thought. Overall, it's a pretty simple game. Mario runs, tap tap. Yes, the game is all about tapping the screen to make Mario jump and avoid all the obstacles and reach different areas of the map. Now, it sounds pretty lame, but somehow it works. It's so much simpler to other Mario games, but it still feels like a Mario game. Same background, same enemies, same flagpole, same music. Oh my goodness, this is just new Super Mario Bros. Mobile. How did I not realize this sooner? Now, the good news about this game is that it only really requires one purchase if you want all the content. A small fee to get the rest of the unlockable levels. From there on, everything else is free to unlock. No microtransactions, nada. Yes, Mario was on a roll with their first mobile game, and things were looking good. Wow, that was quick. Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay, confession time. I used to spend a lot of time and, money on this game. Do I regret it? No, I got Lysithea. She murders her opponents. This game is a tactical RPG in a very similar fashion to an actual Fire Emblem game, only scaled down with fewer characters involved in a fight. The idea is to build the dream team with familiar characters from the series and take them to battle, whether it's for progressing in the story or for fighting against other people or through the other events. As a fan of tactical RPGs, I did have fun with this game, even though it was a bit more simpler in comparison to the actual games. Doesn't mean it isn't difficult or fun, as the game constantly gets updated with new events that change up how the battles are done, whether it's with characters given in the Hall of Forms or fighting for the characters to win in a voting tournament. And there is such a variety of Fire Emblem characters to use, and the developers love throwing new characters and new designs with a whole set of skills and attacks for combat. Unfortunately, there's usually only one way to unlock these characters, and that's through summons, which is a game of chance and hopes that you get a character you actually want and not pure garbage. The currency to summon characters are orbs, which can't be obtained through normal game means, such as after finishing a battle in the story or completing events. But that just takes so long, which is why, of course, they would allow you to use actual money to get orbs for the characters. Let's go, baby. Microtransaction at its finest. But again, the chances of getting a decent character are so slim. Like, come on. It's not like I'm gonna get... Oh my gosh. Well, okay, well, maybe I could try and unlock another character. Oh my goodness, this one has 8 5-star characters. Surely I could get one, right? Come on. I'll get lost, old man. Another 4-star. Where's the 5-star? Need a 5-star. Where are the 5 stars at? These 3 stars away from me. Garbage. Garbage. Words, I'm saying words. Come on, please. Just give me a 5-star. Please, anyone. There we go. Oh my goodness, at this rate, I could get all the characters. Oh, well, this shouldn't be a problem. I mean, come on. I'm just gonna buy some more orbs, and here we go again. Down bad. Again. I may have wasted all my money on Fire Emblem Heroes. Possibly. The point is, there's nothing left. At least I got all the characters I wanted. And honestly, Intelligent Systems is not going to throw another character I'm probably going to want, so good news right... Oh. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is literally as the title says, a pocket version of Animal Crossing. You do tasks around the island like hunting for bugs and fish and helping other villagers. You can decorate the main area the way you like, search for ores, customize your camper. This is not too bad of a game, to be fair. Definitely feels like an Animal Crossing game. But we have New Horizons now. Yes, I'm pretty sure there are some exclusive items on Pocket Camp, but if I really wanted to play Animal Crossing, I would prefer to just play New Horizons. Even if I didn't have a Switch, New Leaf is still a solid Animal Crossing game to play on the 3DS. Oh well, at least you could connect with your friends on this game. Oh. Dragalia Lost, I think. Dragalia, I don't know. Dragalia Lost is an action RPG where you venture out on an adventure destroying enemies that get in your way. Now, to be honest, when I first saw this game in the App Store, I did not think this was a Nintendo game. First of all, anything anime that isn't Fire Emblem couldn't possibly be by Nintendo. Second, they actually did some really cool collaborations with Persona 5 and even Princess Connect Redive. So how did I know this was Nintendo? Fire Emblem collaborations, no f***ing surprise. Anyways, the game itself is pretty straightforward. You can go through the story where you learn about events ongoing in the world, from father issues, invasions, and god damn it, they always take our sister. In terms of the combat, it's very similar to a Pokemon Rumble game. You swipe the screen to move the character and team around, and when you find some enemies that get in your way, you aggressively start tapping and swiping the screen until you reach the end where the boss awaits. There are also special events that you can do that really change things up and even put you against other players. Well, at least I didn't get last. Honestly, this is not a bad game, but of course, as expected, there's a gacha mechanic in order to be able to get some playable characters and items. Of all the times I tried to summon, which surely was not a large amount of times, I was able to get Pecorine, Veronica, and a letter from my bank that says, you know you're in debt, right? Oh no, it looks like the virus has spread throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, and it's up to us to save the kingdom in this epic Dr. Mario world. It's literally just Dr. Mario for mobile. It's a little different because it goes from bottom up instead of top down, and it adds extra items that affects the game like Koopa shells to get rid of everything in a row, but at the end of the day, it's still just Dr. Mario. Yes, there are other characters you can try to get, and you can even compete with other people, but honestly, there is only so much you can do with Dr. Mario. If you like puzzle games or ever wanted to see a game that included Dr. Mario from Super Smash Bros., then try this. Mario Kart Tour. My friends were the ones who told me about this game, saying it had a potential to be pretty good, and I can't decide whether I should thank them or slap them in the face. Overall, it's actually a pretty decent game. Lots of racetracks that you can race on, including some classic tracks from actual past Mario Kart games, which in itself already sounds like a heck of a time. There are also a bunch of characters you can unlock by, which is fine, I guess, but there is only ever going to be one character I would actually use in Mario Kart, and that's Waluigi. Mario Kart 7 was a dark time. There are also achievements, rankings, and you can even do online multiplayer, assuming you don't have a crap phone. But there is one thing that really bothers me, and that's the controls. The controls just don't feel right, whether it's playing with the screen buttons or swiping the screen. There is also no native controller support for this game, which, why is this not a thing in the game, Nintendo? So Nintendo mobile games overall are meh. Don't get me wrong, the fact that these games actually got me to play for hours already proves that they were worth something. Did Nintendo need to make mobile games? Probably not. Nintendo would eventually come around with the release of the Switch, and mobile games at the end of the day will never replace the genuine experience of playing actual games on a console, but at least they provided a different sort of entertainment. A convenient experience of playing with the characters you love, even if it's in a different manner that's a bit toned down. And even then, it does expose more people to these series in the hopes of them wanting to buy the games. Playing Fire Emblem Heroes influenced me to try out some of the other games in the series back when I didn't know anything about it. Personally, I've had a pretty decent experience with the Nintendo mobile games, but alas, Nintendo themselves said they won't be making any more Nintendo mobile games, which, honestly, is actually really good news for my bank account because I'm already in debt. That's right, you guys see this collection right here? It's gotta go. Everything's gotta go. So if you wanna call the number on your screen, you could get one of these things at over retail price. The debt is really bad. I do have one question though. Why is there a manga here? What?